So to start with, I'm Adam, right? So I'm a senior registrar in obstetrics and gynecology. In a previous life, I have been a medical registrar, but I saw the light, and life delivering babies is the way forward, definitely. I am also really into teaching and continuing professional development. And with my new friends, Truling, I've been tasked about talking about CV boosting tips, particularly in the context of clinical governance. Clinical governance is a complicated one because actually, as you know, it is a broad term covering a number of different things. And if you ask the NHS, what is clinical improvement? You get this fluffy, long-winded sentence of clinical governance being a framework through which healthcare organizations are accountable for continuously improving the quality of their services, safeguarding high standards of care, creating an environment in which excellence in clinical care will so flourish. I will cover audit a little bit later, right? But clinical audit is basically looking at your current practice and comparing it to a gold standard. And that gold standard is going to be usually an international, national, or local guideline. Yeah, really straightforward. What am I doing compared to the gold standard? CV development is a personal thing for me. It's upsetting when I see bad CVs because I see the most experienced doctors with the worst CVs. There's no point sending in a 20-page essay. Nobody's going to look at it. A CV must be two pages summarizing your information. So these are the sections that I've put on the screen, which I've only teased out from the 7 pillars of the clinical governance. And so if we start with the first one, training courses. You need to be broad. Then you've got teaching and training. So you should be getting involved with bedside teaching. There's no excuse. You should be supporting junior colleagues and medical students how to do history, clinical examination, basic core procedures. You should be doing a few lectures, whether they're departmental, international, or national. Look, there's me teaching about risk. I think that was somewhere in central London. And then doing maybe a train the trainer course. Again, looking for that CPD accreditation to ensure that it is a quality. It's not, somebody just sitting in their basement talking about teaching. You need to ensure that it's been through the appropriate standards. Yeah. So there's plenty of teaching that you should be putting on your CV. And research. Now, I've told you the majority of times research is left blank, and that's okay because there's nothing worse than someone doing bad research. In fact, that looks worse if you've done bad research. You need to ensure that your CV has at least one audit with 2 cycles, right? And I'm going to get you there. So an audit seeks to improve patient care and outcomes by a systematic review of care against a standard, against criteria. Yeah. And where indicated, so if you haven't met that standard, implement an improvement and then reassess. And that's the bit that people seem to miss in terms of international medical graduates seem to do first part of the audit, but then don't implement and then see if there's been an improvement. And then you re-audit. Of course, you've got to re-audit. You need to see whether your implemented change has improved the situation. Have I made a difference? Again, it doesn't matter if you have or have not. It's about reassessing. And you say, okay, are my standards meeting? Actually, my standards are still not meeting, but it's better. Look, instead of 4 out of 50, it's 45 people out of 50. It's improving. That's super good. How can I implement a new change to get that to 100%? So tips for success. Do something that you like. Do something that you're interested in. So try and find something that you're interested in, because that means that you will be more keen to get it done. Now, you don't need to have an audit in your selected specialty. Any audit will do. But I'm just saying, if you're interested, it's better, isn't it? Yeah. Enlist the support of not only your consultants and your hospital, because if they support you, it's easier, yeah? But also get help. Don't do it alone. Do it with another doctor. Do it with a medical student. Always, if you find errors or problems, it's not about blaming, saying, hey, you're not doing this right. It's about a team or departmental approach. How can we improve the care together? There's lots of information out there. So every NICE guideline has an audit tool. Patient.co.uk, the professional articles have lots of information. And the Q community, which is the quality community, help with disseminating and publishing audits. So as I say, I've got a lovely CV review service. I've got a beautiful pre-recorded, so you can do it in your own time, anytime, the 3 webinars. And then once you've completed it, I send you this beautiful CPD accredited certificate for your CV, NHS application and job application. Yeah, get it framed. It's very pretty.